Morning, folks. My name's Mike Capper. This here is my Uncle Ronnie. He's also known as the Great White Hunter. My AKA is BB on the world famous outdoorsmansvoice.com. Today we have Pete. He was gracious enough to join us today and do some videoing. We're going to try to bust some bunnies today. It's the last day of the season, February 22nd. We haven't had much time to get much hunting in either. Unfortunately, a lot of snow. It's hard for the dogs. And, but today it's a beautiful day. Nice weather, warmed up a little bit, snow's gone. And we're going to bust some bunnies today, folks. We got 2 dogs we're running today. All right? This is Gypsy. Gypsy's a male. Yes, Gypsy is a male. Gypsy's a 2-year-old American Beagle, all right? You'll be hearing him all day long. And, he's really going to work hard for us today. So pay attention. You'll hear Gypsy. You'll notice a big difference. You'll notice a big difference in their voices, and throughout the video, you'll start to learn each dog has a position and does their own thing. This is Millie. Millie's a 6-year-old American Beagle. Millie is not fat, folks. Millie is just big boned, okay? But we love her. She'll work hard for us, and she's going to get us some bunnies today. So stick around, and hopefully we'll give you some good action, some good shooting. All right, folks, here they go. These are the hard workers of the day.
Here, Gypsy, Gypsy, Millie, Millie, come on here. Oh, here, yeah.
They're just like people. They got to do their thing before they get to running. Folks, here we go. Today, again, busting bunnies, all right? I'm using a 20 gauge. My uncle, he's using a 20 gauge. Pretty much everybody that we hunt with has 20 gauges. Pretty much use anything. 10s, 12s, 20s, they all work. Low brass usually, 6s, does the job for us. Sometimes depending on where we hunt, it's thicker. We might have some large reed beds, long runs, further shots, and we might use some high brass, but most of the time low brass. So if you listen now, you can probably hear the dogs, and it sounds like they might be getting started on something. So let's go check it out. They're on to one, folks. All right, folks, they're running this rabbit pretty good. They've been on it for about 10 or 15 minutes, maybe. Me and Pete, we posted ourselves in a spot where we think this rabbit might run. We've hunted here before. Rabbits pretty much do the same thing every year, just like deer. They'll take the same trails. And then if they get the chance, they're going to turn around. They're going to come back on the same trail. So let's see where it goes, and hopefully they'll get a nice open shot and harvest ourselves a nice rabbit. Hide him in there. Hide him. Hide him in there.
Millie. Millie. Here. Here. It took them a little while to find him, but now they found him. Got him. Got him.
Very nice. Very nice, Ron. Very nice.
There he is. There he is. There he is. There he is. Good boy. Good boy. Hey, hey, hey. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Now, now. What do you think, Millie? Huh? Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. There you go, folks. They ran this rabbit for about 40 minutes. Nice long run. Just remember, the dogs do all the hard work. We just stand around and have fun. Good boy. Good boy. Go find another one? Huh? Go find another one? Come on. Come on. Well, folks, that wraps it up. It was a good day. Very good day. Had some good long runs. The dogs did good. Millie got a little bit tired, but when you take into account the amount of work we have to do and the amount of work these dogs have to do, they did one hell of a job. Gypsy, she could probably go for another 3 days, but she's got young blood in her. We did manage to get one rabbit. Here's our big game. Big game cameraman. Here's the big game right here, brother. Delicious. It'll taste good in the crock pot. We did a little bit of shooting. We ended up with just the one, which is fine. You don't need a ton of rabbits to have a good time out here. It's a beautiful day. You know, we got lucky. It's 50-some degrees. It's February. That doesn't happen too often. We got one last hunt in. It was warm, beautiful day. Had a good time. Did some shooting. That's all that matters. Unfortunately, it's the end of the season, so we have next year. But big game cameraman Pete, he'll be back with us next year, and hopefully we get some more footage. And what do you think, Uncle Ron? Did you have a good time?
We had a good time. We always have a good time.
That is true. That's true. We definitely always have a good time, whether we get rabbits or not.
I try to teach these young guys how to hunt, especially this guy. And I've got some nephews that are coming up, and maybe I'll just take a chair around. Sit in the chair and watch them.
Thank you for having me, fellas.
I will have to say,
Next year we'll have another dog, hopefully. I got another pup home, 5 months old, and just about ready to go.
I will have to say, everything that took place today, that's the guy that taught me. It's been a brutal, well, we'll say 25 years of learning, but he's been a good teacher, and I appreciate it, and I appreciate every time he takes me out, and I love it. I love it every time. We don't have to kill. It's a good time no matter what. One more thing, I want all you guys to remember something, which is most important. If it wasn't for the troops, we wouldn't be here today. We wouldn't be having a good time at all. Who knows what we might be doing. But for those, you know, Army, Navy, Air Force, especially the Marine Corps, we have to remember that it's because of them we're here today and we're having a great time. Thank you guys and girls.
Thanks, buddy. See you later.
And Pete, thank you also.
Thanks
We'll
for
see you
having me,
next
guys.
year.
Very nice. Thank you, sir.